Okay.
Oh, I guess we're live.
We're on what?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I was going to turn it and let everybody watch her eat. I hope I've got her on camera. I don't know whether
I'm guessing you do.
Yeah.
She's done now, though.
You didn't?
Hi,
Sizzle?
Sis.
Sizzle, you want to come over and say hello to everybody? Come?
Here we go, girl.
No, she's not. She's
going to get some water.
Going to get a drink of water. Okay. So we did that. Okay, so here we are.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Nobody's here yet.
We are.
Yeah, it's
Are
just
we?
us, just you and me. Oh, we got one person.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Well, my big excitement of the day, I found, or he helped me find a whole raft of band music. So I've been listening to band music.
Marching band music.
Marching band. It's a lot more upbeat, enthusiastic.
It's John Philip Sousa.
John Philip Sousa.
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware of
Hi, Carlene.
the number of marches that are associated with comedy.
I believe it.
Yeah, I somewhere I had this thing tying, and particularly when you get into the American ones with all those guys down there in Philadelphia with the bell with the crack in it.
The Liberty Bell?
That one, yeah. And
Hi,
then I didn't really know that 76 trombone.
Hi, Cheryl.
It was basically somebody's march that they made into
Hi,
a
Carlene.
Broadway thing. At any rate, that was my big excitement of the day.
Hi, Robin.
She wants to go outside.
Hi, Peg.
She wants to go outside. Oh, outside?
You want to go outside, babies?
She wants to go outside.
I'll be back momentarily, everybody. I'm going to go get let Sizzle out. We got a story about Sizzle for today.
Yeah, we do. She's doing better. But, you know, it gets to be a point of she now is demanding dinner in bed and things like
by me.
She has her call on what she'd like and not like, which is kind of funny.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Tara.
Oh, you're reading all those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the other.
Remember not to touch it. Hi, Callie.
Don't touch it. Oh.
Hi, Susie.
The other exciting thing I did, there are 3 people have been waiting for months for their monkey fist.
Yes.
But I couldn't get the box and the paper and the tape and the monkey and everything all at the same place.
Hi, Barbara.
So I did that yesterday. I got everything together and I was going to wrap it all up. And I started wrapping it and I only had 2 boxes.
But we found the third.
But how in one room I can
Vicky.
lose so many things, I don't know. But I did get them all 3 wrapped and gone.
Happy Friday, Barbara.
Susanna, I don't know everybody's last name. Diane.
All right, we're back. Sorry, we were having connection issues there, everybody.
So I don't know whether anybody heard that it was Carolyn and Diane and Susanna.
Hey, Patricia. Happy Friday.
You all will be getting monkey fists in the mail.
We made these beauties yesterday.
They all got one of them too.
Red and purple.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane.
That's assuming that Riki got them in.
Jane says frozen.
Who?
She just wrote frozen.
Frozen.
Oh yes, are we frozen still?
Yeah.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Carol.
You can read that, huh?
I can. Oh, we're back. Thanks, Jane.
Okay.
Happy Friday, Jerry. Can you see those?
I can't read it. I have to, get up there.
Hi, Dawn. So,
at any rate,
we had an issue with Sizzle this week.
we did go.
We got scared. She started trembling, and she wasn't really responding to much. And we checked her temperature, and it was a little high.
It was a lot high.
A lot high. So
103.9 is a lot high.
Yes. Thank you, Jane. So we had to bring her to the urgent care. And at the urgent care, they were even more nervous. They thought it was a possibility of bloat, and we were really scared. So they sent us to the emergency room. Hi, Susan. Hi, Beth. The emergency room, which was a really nice place, everybody. They were great people. They inspected her, and hi, Hilda. We ruled out the bloat. A couple other things. Hi, Sarah. And then they took a what is it? An ultrasound, right?
Ultrasound.
And I guess she has some fluid on her heart. And she had a high heartbeat, and they were figuring it was from pain. But she started coming back, and then she started eating again. And now she's almost back to her normal self, right?
Now I think she's gotten back to her normal self, but she's figured out she can play the odds.
She's earned some spoon-fed wet food at this point in time.
True. But now she won't begin to approach her dry food.
Hi,
until
Fernanda.
you get a
Well,
can.
let's see if she ate it.
She wants a can of
She
wet
ate
food.
it.
Did she?
She ate her dry food tonight, everybody.
Well, that's coming up in the world.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kathy.
Up to this point, you had to feed her canned food in bed.
Yep.
But that's all right. We can do that.
We can do that because she liked it and she really appreciated it.
And the other thing is, I prefer to put them out the back door because it's fenced in and they're not going to go too far.
Yes.
She prefers to go out the front door.
She does. And
she's no problem, but it's my friend Larky there that he can be gone for an hour and he could get in trouble with the other dogs in the neighborhood.
so I might leave occasionally to look for the dog, but only for a second or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, yay Sizzle, right? She's doing good. Hilda just said yay Sizzle.
Yep.
Yep. So we're happy. I saw her running around. What's for dinner? She's having leftover shrimp scampi. She didn't want me to cook tonight.
Right. Well, you can't say I didn't want you to cook because you cooked that.
Exactly. Sizzle deserves everything she wants.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Jerry.
So anyway, we did buy hamburger for her too.
Yep, we got some hamburger to cook up for her.
Yeah, she
Yeah, the fluffy chicken, they're about to feed the animals, so I let the fluffy chicken stay out there. It's going to go in to eat dinner momentarily.
It's going to go in to eat dinner or be dinner.
Yeah, one or the other.
Okay. So what else is going on?
I don't know.
Well, I started worrying about Rome and Athens and places like that because somewhere along the line I picked up that all these fancy places so long ago, they all lasted about 250 years, and then for one reason or another they fell apart.
Who's D in Pinwheels?
Who?
Who's... Larky won't get the chicken. Somebody said happy birthday to Pinwheels and something else.
Pinwheels? I don't know.
I don't know.
At any rate, I started worrying about this 250 year thing. And by God, we are now, as a United States, we are about the 250 level, which is about all the time that Rome and Athens and all these funny places so long ago, they all fell apart at that age. So that gave me something to worry about for a while. I get hard-pressed for things to worry about for a while. And Janine calls up from South Carolina, and the pig is doing very well. So the intention at the moment, at least, is for her to bring... I don't know where we're going to keep the pig besides sort of in the house type. I mean, I really don't know. The last pig I had was extremely tidy. I had it when the kids were young. Uh-oh, there we are. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but at any rate, I'm hoping that Janine, with bringing that pig up, Janine will have an open mind about where we're going to keep it. I just don't know.
Come, let's go. Let's go, buddy. I got them.
Well, here he comes. Look out, here he comes.
And the fuzzy chicken's fine.
What?
The fluffy chicken is fine. He did not eat it. We were concerned about the fluffy chicken. Hi, everybody. Dogs are good.
Does he chase him?
He gets interested.
Well, I don't mind him getting into them. We're not going to eat.
No, he wasn't even near them. He was up by Elizabeth.
Oh.
And Sizzle was running.
Running?
Running.
she feels pretty good. I
Hi,
hope.
buddy. Say hi,
I'm
everybody.
not sure we're supposed to let her. It's a heart condition that she has, and I was told
Larky's right here. He's great.
I was told to have her quiet and take very good care of her. So I'm
No, Julie, they didn't put any medication on her.
no, we're in her.
Did you see the videos of Percy from Linda? Was that what we watched?
I didn't see that.
We watched some videos with Janine and Percy the other day, a few of them.
Oh,
Were those them?
it could be. It was in a building at that point. It was not outside. You know,
Fernanda, Larky says, she says hi to you, Larky.
I don't know. We'll see. She says the pig is doing very well, leash training,
It looked good.
and it looks fine. She has it in a figure 8 harness.
Oh,
Here she comes.
hi, sis.
She wants to get in the
Hey,
pig.
the girl, you want to go get in your bed? Good girl.
I bet she does.
Want to get in your bed? You need help?
She kind of knows if she gets there first.
You need help? No?
No, she doesn't.
She does.
She needs to back up. You need to get out of the way.
Right.
So she needs to back up a bit, and then she runs at it. Go ahead, Sizzle.
Good girl.
I think she's got to back up from there.
Hi, baby.
Don't let her. Don't talk to her. You get her all confused. She's going to turn around and jump.
I don't think she's confused, Carlene.
I don't think she's confused.
She's smiling.
Oh. Did you want to put this on her so that everybody knows what we're talking about?
You go girl. You go girl. There's Sizzle, everybody.
Did you jump in? Did you get in bed?
She got on the camera.
Oh,
Now she's in bed.
she jumps.
Yep.
Yeah. She can jump.
Yep. And she was running outside.
Yeah.
Tail wagging running.
Yeah. Well, you know, she has Judy convinced that she can't possibly jump into the car.
Mandy is absolutely great, Susan. Thanks for asking. She's like my best friend. After my cat. But she's my best canine friend. Oh, hi, Larky.
He just gave me a hell of a ride down the driveway.
Oh, yeah. I pushed her on her walker. It was pretty funny. I wish I had a video of it.
Yep, we had a good time.
You're welcome,
I
Linda.
walked up the hill and I got tired. I was afraid how I was going to get down the hill.
Oh, we love you too, Fernanda.
I try and stay where all you people can see me.
When you're out and about?
Yeah. Out toward the shop, the area.
Would anybody have been able to see me pushing you on the
No.
thing? There's no cameras there, are there?
I don't think there
No,
is.
that would have been a funny
Well,
one.
I don't know. The camera off the Deagle house. I don't know what cameras are working or what
Yeah.
aren't. But if the camera's working on the Deagle house, up by the goats, if you could see the goats, you could have seen me getting pushed down the driveway. So much for that idea. Now, the geeks were here,
Oh, yeah, the Geek Squad.
the Geek Squad, and it was sort of the ultimate about stupidity, you know. I'm not terribly physically active, as we know,
Yes, she is.
but I suppose I should have an excuse, but somehow the printer was not plugged in.
Thank you, Fernanda. Well, oh, yeah, the computer wasn't... The
So that was my big problem, complaining about the fact the printer didn't work, was it was not plugged in. There were a couple other things. It also had a paper stuck in it, and I didn't know how to get that out. And also it ran out of ink.
But does it work now?
Yeah,
Fantastic. Problem solved.
I know. At least I think it works. I haven't really tried it.
Yeah, where do I post it?
Where do you post what?
Linda.
Well,
I will gladly post you a picture of Mandy. Linda asked if I could post a picture of Mandy.
oh yeah. You can do funny things.
I'm not very good with the social media, but I'll figure it out.
Give it to Janine.
Yeah.
Any rate, have we got any questions? Come on with questions. We got any questions?
No, we
Did
didn't.
I get the golf cart running?
Good
No,
job.
I didn't. I'm still in the process of looking for a wrench. A number 12 wrench does not work.
You got it, Linda. She was asking me to post the picture.
Oh. Comments aren't moving up.
Maryland, look, they're moving up over here.
That's our usual number, though. There's always 95 people.
Mandy is pretty well behaved. She doesn't really need training, but I work with her. She's a very, very...
I have said...
Linda is Cloud?
Who?
It says Linda is Cloud.
Who's Linda?
I don't know.
I have said that a Great Dane is born trained, just don't ruin it.
I agree.
And a lot of people agree with me, but one person that does not agree with me is Megan, who's a very good trainer, because she thought that when I said that, I was very demeaning of her abilities, but I'm not. But I mean it. There, to some degree.
All right, hold up. Slow down for 1 second. Somebody wants to know about your thigh.
My who?
About your thigh.
Thigh. The one with the hole in it?
Yeah, with the hole in it.
Well, the doctor looked at it and she said I can't have the stitches out yet.
So she still has stitches.
I still have stitches. It's not only stitches, it's a great wad of...
Did we get updates on Penne from Donna and Randy?
No, I did not.
No, she did not get an update on Penne.
I didn't. Apparently, when we were at the New England Home for the Deaf, Judy could see Penny across the field.
Okay.
That's as much as I know about Penny.
All right.
Donna got upset with me for getting another dog. I don't totally understand what that was all about, because she was providing me with some awfully good food. And I really do miss it.
Birthday girls are Goldie's warriors. and pinwheels.
I didn't do the right thing.
It says Linda is Cloud. Birthday girls are Goldie's warriors.
Karen Neff is...
Oh, Goldie's warriors are other members of our community, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Carlene, do you remember the names of Sizzle's 2 litters?
2 litters?
Yes. It was brought up
but,
yesterday.
But Larky is one of them, isn't he?
What is it?
Larky is one of her children, isn't he?
Yeah, but did you have names for the litters? For the group of them together?
Well, Malarkey was kind of a screwball bunch.
Oh, Malarkey, not Larky, Malarkey.
Malarkey is
like Irish for shite.
Yeah, a little drafty.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other litter was. I don't know. There's a lot going on around here.
So we got Malarkey as one, and then she can't remember the other one off the top of her head.
Right.
Maybe it'll come to us.
Maybe it'll come to somebody else.
Yeah, maybe somebody else.
Far more likely. Okay.
Mandy's one of Sizzle's too, isn't she?
How old is Mandy?
Mandy is 4.
No. Larky would be the last litter.
The Disney 2 litter. Jiminy is in that litter.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
That would be right.
Thanks, Carol. Carol's the one that keeps track of everything.
I was
Goldies.
thinking about Jiminy today. He has to have been one of the best trained dogs I have ever produced. That was a trained
It says,
dog.
don't forget to donate the bricks.
Yes, please don't forget the brick business. That's the business of buying the brick for $10.
Oh, yes.
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 Oh, please, yes.
Yes, please do. Give your sales pitch, Carlene.
Somehow, huh?
Give your sales pitch.
Say, well,
Mandy is Capri. Okay, so granddaughter, thank you.
I can usually check up on the brick sales But since the geek guy was here, I don't seem to be able to get it. So I don't know how the brick sales are, but you all know we are totally dependent on them. We did get a check from him. We got a hay check from the brick guy today, and that is in in Elizabeth.
There's the fuzzy chicken.
The chicken. The next check for them is from the Henny Penny deal is in Elizabeth's slot. She should get it in the mail tomorrow morning.
Sweet.
In the bank.
All right.
But no, please, everybody, go check on that and see if we can't get them sold out. That's so helpful.
Thank you, everybody.
Who was it? Oh, I know. Oh, it's Michelle, whose name I shouldn't mention. But she was looking up the possibility.
My cat's name is Seeker, Susan. One that seeks.
She was looking up the possibilities of trying to find a Great Dane puppy, a Harlequin puppy.
Yeah.
But we decided maybe she shouldn't tell Janine that.
Who was looking for a Harlequin puppy?
Michelle.
Oh, was she?
She sat here for a long time yesterday while we were trying to...
Some of my favorite recipes.
What are your favorite recipes?
Yeah, I'll give you one quick one. The one we had last weekend. Lemon pepper chicken with pasta, okay? We're going to cut up some chicken tenders into bite-sized chunks. You toss them in flour and some salt and pepper, okay? Hot skillet, you sear those off. Take them out of the pan, add a little garlic. Add some fresh lemon juice. Little bit of chicken stock. After that reduces a little bit, throw the chicken in, steam it a little more. Finish with butter.
Oh.
Absolutely delicious. That's an easy one. I can share recipes with you guys all the time, but we have other things to talk about.
That was a good one, I must admit.
My cat is tuxedoed, Barbara.
I was just wondering what that big black square was, but it's...
Oh, no, it was, the thing we saw earlier was saying your battery's low, but we'll make it to the end to chat.
I do have this problem of seeing things that have odd shapes or something, and I just got him trying to find a horse in the pasture, and it turns out it really wasn't a horse. It was the mail chute and a few odd pieces of wood. I thought it was a horse. I've also thought that hook over there looks
You're
like,
welcome, Hilda.
looks like a poodle.
What looks like a poodle?
The hook, you got all the... The other thing that I've done in the last few days...
The sizzles are...
I have made a lot of leashes with a ring at one end and a monkey fist at the other, and people are wanting a lot of those.
Fantastic.
So if you would like to, you have to... I don't know how much I should sell them for, but...
They're adorable little kitties.
They are adorable, and they're very handy, and all you have to do is tell me how long you want it. My preferred is 4 feet, and you use that for a collar, but if you have a short leash,
Thanks, Fernanda.
you're more inclined to have a trained dog. If you have a 6-foot leash and you let him wander all over the place, you're going to get a dog that wanders all over the place.
Yeah.
When I'm walking a dog, I want him walking next to me. I want to be able to let him loose, which is if I'm doing that, I would have one of those extender leashes.
Yes.
And let him go and play with, and then call him back and say, okay, we're going to walk now.
Mm-hmm.
And make the distinction between walking and running.
Yes. When I take Mandy for a walk, the first 100 yards is right by my side.
Yeah.
And then I let her explore a little bit. I keep her on the leash, but
Yeah.
she's good.
Yeah.
YW Justin.
It's like when I go to the hospital with Leahy, I keep him on the leash until we get in and determine that there are no other dogs in the place.
Right.
And then I take the leash off.
Mm-hmm.
Because he goes around and people enjoy him so.
He's a very
and
good
there are
dog.
times that there was one time that the hospital had a complaint about the service dog that was not kept on a leash. Well, technically a leash on Larky, if I can't control him with my voice, a leash is not going to help.
No, it's
if
not.
If he wants to run off, he's 185 pounds,
And very powerful too.
and very powerful dog. So, but I just speak to him, and he stays right where he's supposed to. And the people enjoy him so.
He's such
I
a great
can't
dog.
tell you how many people they'll end up being in tears hugging the dog. And, I mean,
He has very pretty eyes.
So the last time I was at the eye doctor guy,
Mm-hmm.
there was a woman there that she ended up sitting on the floor hugging the dog while they're sticking needles in my eye. But at any rate, that was another episode.
And the black spots, right?
I got black spots, so it looks to me like there's flies or there's bugs or there's things like that in
But
here.
they're not yet.
They're not. I have caught a couple spiders on the floor.
Have you? Well, spiders stay around all year.
Well, no, I haven't. I didn't. It's just started.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I know.
Well, spiders are good creatures to have because they eat the bad bugs.
That's true. As long as they don't bother me.
Yes.
Okay, so what else?
We're pretty good for mosquitoes here, aren't we? I didn't notice them last year.
Last year we were pretty good.
Yeah, because there is water here.
Oh, God, yes. There's puddles all over the place.
Where I grew up, we had a swamp surrounding our house. Clouds of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
It was gross.
No, my best mosquito trap was the one that blew with a fan. That I blew the mosquitoes through the fan and into a net.
Are you not going to Aiken anymore?
That project sort of fell apart, and I've forgotten why. It sort of fell apart with my blessing.
It's Fernanda. She just wants you to make it down there at some time to see her.
Who?
Fernanda.
Fernanda?
Fernanda.
Fernanda, okay. Is she down in Aiken?
Fernanda, are you down in Aiken? She'll get back to us.
Eventually I might get there, but between, I've got Sizzle to worry about here a little bit. And I have not left the property except to go down to Tennessee for 3 days. I have not left the property in 20 years.
Well, you go out of the property. You go to doctors and grocery
Yeah, I go
stores.
around, but I haven't taken a holiday.
Right.
I haven't gone to
taken a
Bermuda.
holiday in 40 years.
Yeah, I'm not the type.
Me neither. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
Fernanda's in Wisconsin.
Where?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. I'm not going there. It's too cold.
I think she just wants to see you down in Aiken then, on a webcast.
Wisconsin. That's kind of bad. That's those Michigan kind of places that I don't think they. I think it's those big lakes up there. They never thaw out. They always have ice on them. I don't do ice. I don't know.
She does like it like 110 degrees in her place at all times.
That's true. That's true. Rarely do I try to turn the heat down.
No.
It's very rare.
I'm from Boxer. I'm from like 2 miles from here.
No, you're not. You're about 50 feet across.
No, somebody asked where I'm from.
Oh, from?
I mean, Boxford since I was 5, originally the Medford Malden area.
Really? I didn't know that.
Family still lives in Medford.
Huh. Medford, Malden, Melrose. That used to be one magazine route.
I'm sure it
And
was.
it was a very good one too, because there are a lot of good variety stores down there. Yeah. I know a lot of variety stores. Actually, I have a list. It's that thick
Yeah.
of computer paper, the kind with the holes in the side.
Right.
That's solid of magazine stores all over the east. The eastern.
There's probably
Massachusetts.
not a lot of them anymore. People don't read magazines anymore.
No, they don't, and they don't smoke as much as they did.
No, they don't. They're trying to get rid of smoking.
They do other things. Candy and they.
Yeah.
There's a guy I know.
Yes, Michelle still has her puppy. We actually had a play date with Willow and her puppy, which is named Nika.
I don't know. It's a black puppy.
Yeah, but they had a blast. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's a lively puppy. It's a lively puppy. I had a quick thing to say on the variety stores.
Yes.
I do know of a variety store in the city of Lynn
Yes.
that I delivered magazines to for a long time before I finally realized that the guy owns that great big building, great big house, right across 95. When we turn to go down to the support road or whatever that is, that's his house. With a 3-car garage.
Which house?
It's a nice, beautiful house. So just as you turn to go down you go over the highway and then you turn to go down to go to Andover. It's a support road. It's about a mile long.
Pond Street in Boxford.
It goes to Pond Street. If you're on 97 and you want to go to Pond Street,
Yeah.
it's that road. It's right on that corner.
Kelsey.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
think it is.
It's a 3-car garage.
I can't think of it in my head.
I don't think we ought to mention his name. Because I've seen the guy dressed up here in this area, and I've seen him in his old tattered clothes in that variety store in Lynn.
That's why he has a nice house, because he's
That's right.
wearing tattered clothes.
That's right. Whatever.
Anything else?
No, I don't know anything else.
I'm trying to think if I have any news flashes.
I don't know. Judy went back to the store, to the job she did yesterday.
Yes, she did.
She didn't realize that there were these 7 people in a home, a home type home, and one of them was celebrating their birthday or something, and it was a big celebration. Judy didn't know it was that big a celebration, and she arrived there just with a dog yesterday, and they were disappointed that she didn't bring more. So today she went back with a turtle and
A hare. A tortoise and a hare.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Did she say that?
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's that old story.
Oh my God!
But she said they were over the moon with them today.
Unbelievable. The tortoise and the hare. You're right.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? I didn't think of it at any rate.
Oh, it came up because she said it that way to me. So, and it stuck. Because we all know the story of the tortoise and the hare.
She's had that tortoise for what, 40 years?
I didn't even know about the tortoise.
She bought it as a zoo.
Yeah.
And it hibernates in the winter. She said she's really not quite awake yet, is what she said to me. But she hibernates like under their dining room table all winter long or something.
Yes, it was Judy that brought the tortoise and the hare.
Is she the one that made up that name?
Yeah. She said, I brought a tortoise and a hare.
Wow. All right. I can remember back when I was doing commercials and I had to have a hare.
Yeah.
And a hare does not look like a rabbit.
What do they look like?
A hare is a much slender,
I thought so.
bigger animal, and it has great long back legs.
And it has long ears too, right?
Well, long ears. But it is decidedly different looking. And there are some of Belgian hares. And there are people who raise them. And I ended up having some for a while so that I could use them in commercials.
Nice.
We ought to get a hair. Now that we've thought of that.
I like the giant rabbits. Those are pretty adorable.
They're big rabbits.
They're really big.
But this new veterinary clinic that we...
No, Willow is not taking place on jobs. She's too nippy.
Oh.
Willow.
Yeah, she's just too active.
Yeah.
I'm not sure she's nippy. Is she nippy?
She's very nippy. She's nippy with the dogs especially, but also with me. She's good enough. She listens.
She doesn't nip me.
No, she listens. She stops nipping when I tell her to, but with the dog, she gets bad.
Well, we need an animal that's not going to, that we don't have to talk to every 2 minutes.
Right.
I mean, we walk into a place with
How old is Willow? She's like 6 months, right?
She's more than that now.
More than that now?
Yeah, but we just turned Larky loose, and we know that he's not going to bite anybody.
100%.
He's not going to put his feet on anybody. He's not going to scratch him with his toenails.
Fernanda's asking, have you heard from Uncle Bud?
I talked to Bud within a week.
Within a week?
He's trying to tell me how to get my golf cart going.
Yes.
So far, he has not been successful. I'm still looking for the right wrenches to get the batteries all undone.
Well, we still got a little more cool weather, so we're not in a super hurry yet.
Right. It's supposed to be 70 degrees the next
On Monday, but it's also supposed to be like 20 degrees over the weekend.
I don't do 20s.
She's close to a year old. Well, she acts like a little girl.
I don't do 20s.
No.
Okay.
But that's overnight.
I'm beginning to get hungry.
Uh-oh. She's beginning to get hungry, people.
It's that time of day, isn't it?
Any more questions, everybody? Oh, yeah, she's rubbing her eyes. She's really getting hungry now.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he coming back? Is Bud coming back? Yes, he is. He was not coming because it was icy around here.
Thanks, Helda. No more ice now.
No ice. No, it's just the puddles. But, I wake up in the morning and I sit here very quietly and see if there's puddles.
Thanks, Robin. You too.
See if there's splashes in the puddles to see whether it's raining.
Oh, yeah. I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Well, because I have a dog door like right next to my head, so I can hear rain hitting the ground.
Wow.
Hey, Becky wants to know how she can get a leash.
You just have to ask me for one. The best thing to do would be, I guess send me a letter, because then I'd have it on paper. But either that or an email.
Or an email.
Email. If I can go for an email to a piece of paper and get the paper on my desk, then it's a shoe-in. So
USPS is the best way, or if you email it, I can write it down for her too.
Email him maybe. I need to know how long you'd like it, and if you would like us to dye it a certain color, or whether you want to dye your own. So there. And I have, I even have a few more of the snaps the good snaps.
Ooh, the nice ones.
These are nice ones.
All right, Becky, will do. Thanks, Becky. Becky's going to order one from you.
Yeah. You order them from somebody who's far more reliable than I am. But I did get 3 people got them in the mail today.
Good job.
And they will be surprised when they open them.
They'll be happy. It'll make their day.
I hope so. I hope so. I had run out of cards.
But you found some.
I found one for each box. The card that says, when you think you've lost your marbles, you have one left.
Fernando wants to know, are you in need of anything?
I am, but I don't know what it is at the moment.
Yes, the Geek Squad fixed the printer, Marilyn. Thank you.
I got everything I need in the monkey department. What I really need is to have you come here and run the whole mail order department. That would be excellent.
We're working on that, Fernanda.
I did get boxes, and I do have glue and all that stuff and tape. So I'm all set on that one. Is there anything else? And I know very well we have Fluffy somewhere. Right at the moment,
Oh, the blankets, yeah.
blankets. I don't have as many as I would like, or rather as Sizzle would like. So maybe a couple of those might be nice. I know we have hundreds, or we had hundreds. Somebody may have taken some away. But right at the moment, I know we have 3. That's not enough for Sizzle.
I'm gonna change it out tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to have clean blankets and fluffy blankets. So that would be.
The
very
dogs
nice.
have plenty of food. Thank you, Fernanda.
Oh, they got no food.
Yeah, I feed them every day. I'm on top of their food.
You could not be, because they'll tell you. they're hungry.
Exactly. They're huge dogs. They need to eat
They'll
twice
knock those big things over.
Yeah.
Okay, are we all set?
I think we're all set. All right, everybody. It was good chatting. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. And
Things like that.
Fernanda, you're the best. Thanks for the floppies. Yep, have a great weekend. You'll see Carlene on Monday. She'll probably be with Bella. And I'll see everybody next Friday.
As long as I'm spared.
She'll be spared. You're with us for a while, hon.
That's an old Scottish thing. If I'm spared. Okay, you're with it.
You're welcome, Fernanda.
Uh-oh,
Thank you.
Here comes a car.
That I don't recognize.
I don't recognize either.
Mine have been working fine. Who was that? Tiggy, mine are working good here.
Why don't we say goodbye?
Yeah, we are.
And find out who just came here.
All right. Bye, everybody. Somebody just showed up. I don't know who they are. I'm going to go see who it is. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Bye. Did you touch that?